Next up, the Pro-Am Student Award. This award celebrates innovative ways student and professional journalists are collaborating to cover critical issues. This year's finalists are Hate in America, Arizona State University Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. Homeless Realities, USC Journalism, Al Jazeera Contrast. Since Parkland, a coalition of students and educators, The Trace, Miami Herald, and McClatchy. And the winner is Since Parkland, a coalition of students and educators, The Trace, Miami Herald, and McClatchy.
Wow, what a tremendous honor. Have a lot of people to thank because it was a very, very big project. Every day on our beat, we witness how gun violence takes the lives of young people, of teens, toddlers, and babies. And many of their stories go untold, primarily because many of these victims are Black and brown. To be able to tell these stories with student journalists who are the next leaders of our generation, of our industry, makes me feel hopeful for the future of our industry. I want to thank our journalism educators, Katina Perrone and Beatrice Motamedi. If you guys are interested in working with student journalists, you need them, so hit me up. I'll give you their contact. Thank you to McClatchy, who were just eager and willing collaborators from the very beginning. Could not have done it without you. Literally could not have pulled 1,200 police reports and profiled 1,200 young people without McClatchy. And from the very beginning, we thought it was important for student journalists to tell these stories because gun violence factors into their lives in ways that did not for many of us. So we have one of our Since Parkland student journalists here, Joshua.
How is everyone? My name's Joshua Johnson, and I took part in the Since Parkland shooting project. And this project really, by bringing the youth in and having them write the stories, I wrote obituaries, and we all wrote obituaries, and by having the students write obituaries, it really brought me to a different light, as in like not hearing it from a grown-up, but being me going and doing the research and looking into people's stories, and it really hit hard to find out how these young people died to gun violence. And me personally, I knew someone that was in the project, and so that definitely hit home. But I was grateful to be a part of it because it really shed light on the situation.
I want to say one more thing, and this is something that my co-finalists at USC and Arizona State know, but many of the problems we're facing are in need of narrative-shifting, bold journalism, and student journalists can do that. They're capable of that. We've seen that. And as an industry, we haven't utilized them the way we need to, so I think that they bring and have brought a palpable undeniable moral weight to the work that we do, and we need to create more opportunities to bring journalists, the future generation of journalists, into our work.